All right, hello guys. Here we are back for a guide, hole 8 here that I'm setting up for. I'm going to put this cat on. I'm going to set my notebook up. I am going to use cat here. I do have, the latest and greatest version on this account. So I'm just going to go ahead and throw it on here just so you have it for reference. As you'll see, is the adjustment will be much easier to make, and that's one of the reasons that I actually might do it on the accounts that I have the capability. It should just make for a very easy adjustment. So that's kind of one of the reasons that I'm half tempted to just do this, even though I do like, for guys who don't have Cat 7, the sniper shot, but since I already gave you that video, I'm just going to kind of deviate from it. The only thing that changes is the rings that you play. I'm still hitting the same shot. As you can see, I'm already setting my bag up. I could see with that latest tailwind that it's going to be a little bit closer to 40% than it is 30% in this situation since it's so far downwind. It's just kind of carrying that extra distance, not to mention that it's beyond max. So usually when I set up at max, it's usually kind of like a plus 30% downwind that it carries on this hole. However, since especially with sniper, I'm going beyond max for a landing point, it's kind of causing it to carry a little bit farther. So let's take a look here at what we got, 11.8. It's only 12.6 rings. So that's one of the things that I like. Plus, not to mention that I can set up and get this exactly where I want from the start point. So definitely, something else that I like about this. So let's take a look here. You can see what I'm doing with my ball guide. I'm about 2 rings from the edge, and 12.6 is how many rings we're going to go. So there's one set, and 12.6 somewhere right in here. Perfect ball. Just a little bit short. Ooh. So 40 mate, well, I could have just maybe set my power just a little bit different. I was trying to get, hopefully get that adjustment spot on, but there you can see it just lands just a fraction short in that situation. So somewhere in between there, all it needed to do was reach the fairway. You could see it was less than, 0.2 rings from catching that fairway. And had it caught the fairway, it would have probably not came up short. So really all you need to do is just barely creep it over. Now I'm going to set this up for you guys, but you can see, I'm going to do basically a version of the top spin. I'm not going to go ahead and put this in, but this is exactly how I'd play it. You'd see it straight downwind. It's going to be very, very easy to make that pitch. So it doesn't matter that you make that mistake. But there you have it. Hopefully, as the week progresses, that's kind of what a Monday's about, is just kind of figuring it out and kind of figuring out what you can and cannot do. So, somewhere around plus 39.9% is going to be kind of ideal. Another thing that I can do is I can just start 1 ring from the top instead of 2. I think I set up right around 2 rings from the top, or very, very close to that. So if I set up 1 ring from the top, I could have done that exact same adjustment, and it would have been more than enough. Perfect. So keep that in mind, and see you guys on 9 to complete this thing.